Welcome back to the Road Show this morning in the Buzz. Has the bad economy had an effect on your marriage? Well, according to a Census Bureau, nationally, weddings are at the lowest level in over 100 years. Did you just shake no? Like, no, it hasn't affected my marriage.
It hasn't affected my marriage at all.
Just 52% of adults 18 and over tied the knot last year, compared to 57% in 2000. Now, many couples are opting to live together rather than get married, but marriage here in Rhode Island has actually increased for females 15 and older. So you got that to look forward to with your daughter, Pat.
What?
15 is when they start counting these things. And that number rising from 42 to 44%, so more women getting married in Rhode Island at least, but it's still below the national average. Now, in the meantime, the number of divorces in the Ocean State has decreased, but the lack of jobs for Rhode Islanders has seemed to have an effect on couples starting families, because the number of births have dropped in all age category. For example, the number of women having children in their prime childbearing years, which is 20 to 34, don't look at me like that, because I see that look from my mother and my mother-in-law, has dropped from 97 to 67 per 1,000 women. But in any case, I think this is really interesting. So people are delaying having kids. People are delaying getting married, which, you know, there is a...
That'd be you.
That'd be you.
I'm not delaying financially. I'm,
right.
You know,
I'm on the road show.
Yeah. A lot of options going on now.
But you know what's also interesting?
Financially and personally, so back off.
You know what's one thing? There is someone who I know who liked to use the tagline, cheaper to keep her. The number of divorces...
It's true.
The number of divorces is decreasing because it's so expensive to live that a lot of people are saying, listen, you take your wing, I'll take my wing, that way we can still pull our resources.
The economy is at that point where that totally makes sense to me, where it's, you know, look, this isn't working, but let's maybe not officially get divorced for a few more years until we can figure out.
Well, and I'm just hoping the economy doesn't improve anytime soon, because I'm telling my mother and my mother-in-law,
so you don't have to have
soon
a baby?
as the economy improves, that's when we'll start a family.
Well, I have one of my best friends is an attorney, and he used to focus on divorce. That was his primary source of income, and it got so bad because things are so good, if that makes sense, with marriages, that he doesn't do that as much anymore. He still does it, but he said that more people are staying together because they simply can't afford to get divorced.
Which is, you know, another reason. I mean,
that's amazing.
The children are very exceptionally expensive. You know, there are statistics that if you look at these statistics about how much it would cost to raise a child to the age of 15, you know, just to the age of 15, it's daunting.
I wish I could tell you the rest of what he said about.
All right.
I find it sad that...
but I can't, because I'll get in a lot of trouble.
I find it sad, and Lily, you know I'm a romantic. I find it sad that, you know, people aren't getting divorced for financial reasons. That it's, you know, instead of saying, you know, people are staying together for love.
Thank you, Rigo Suave.
So it's just like friends with benefits.
People are staying together because they have to.
Yeah, sort of.
Legally friends with benefits. I've decided that, you know, as we announced on the Road Show last week, that not only am I going to stay together with my wife, but I'm just going to keep having children. So, you know, I'm going to keep stimulating the economy, dragging, you know, picking up the slack for you two slackers that are just, you know...
Listen.
No, don't. You just produce more kids that are just going to poop in a river and fill it up and cause more traffic. We're overpopulated.
Wow.
That's what happens.
All right, I'm going to throw it over to Melissa
Take your ball back that you got from my kid and enjoy the final 2 months on the show.
No, you know, I'm interested in hearing what our viewers are saying about this, because, you know, the economy is affecting a lot more than just your bank account. It's affecting people's lives.
I know, and it's kind of sad to see that. I think that Eyewitness News has been excluded by this whole report, though, because I feel like there's such a baby boom at this station lately. It's been wonderful, wonderful. But I'm here in the New England Tech Center, live blogging on FoxProvidence.com. We're talking about today's buzz this morning with some of our bloggers this morning. So if you're online and wanting to weigh in, please join us on the live blog. It's on FoxProvidence.com. It's right on our home page. And in case you're just joining us this morning, I've posted today's buzz poll question on FoxProvidence.com. It's right into the live blog. Today we're asking, have you noticed the bad economy affecting marriages in Rhode Island? Your choices are yes, people are delaying marriage. B, yes, people are not having as many kids. C, yes, I've seen people delaying divorce. Or D, no, I haven't seen any effects at all. And our friends on Facebook are weighing in this morning. Elena Maria says, people are struggling to make marriages work nowadays, but it's sad and it's stressful, I'm sure, for many of them. And Debbie writes, many causes stress, so it's really not a surprise. The divorce rate is without adding the stress factors into it. You can add the economy into it and more problems. you have to be willing to work on it all, money and the marriage. Very true. You always have to be willing to work on it. But don't go anywhere, because I'll be back at the end of the show with your web poll results. But for now, we'll send it